Yeah, it's everyone's favorite time again. Another edition of Kuhl's Comic Book Basement. As always, I'm your host, Jason Kuhl. And yeah, so Wednesday came and went, and comic books flew off the shelf like always. Um, every comic book store, their clerks will have like a pick of their weekly pick of what they would make suggestions they make to the customers. And Newcastle Comics, Galvin at Newcastle Comics, who probably wants Galvin, who he wants to place. His weekly pick was Harlan. It's the origin story of everyone's favorite jester, Harley Quinn. Yeah, it's the origin story when she was still a psychiatrist right before she was a psychiatrist, before she became a psychopath. Um, it leads up to like her first session with Joker and getting her job at Arkham Asylum. If you may or may not know, Harley Quinn, she got her debut in the second season of the Batman animated TV series that came out in 1993. So, yeah, they when they first came out with Harley Quinn, they was just using her as like a character, and then like everyone loved her. So this is her origin story, and it's from the Black Label DC. Just like the new Joker movie is coming out. That's not supposed to be part of like the universe, but like I think it is, and who knows what that movie is gonna come up. We will find out this Friday. But yeah, uh, so I like this cover. It has another cover. This has Harley Quinn looking in a close up of her having a mask on and cracking up like she's usually doing. But I like this one a lot better. She's all upside downy, and you got all the villains in the background. And I really like this illustration, and I guess this magazine size is something that Black Label Comics is trying. So yeah, I really like this origin and how they tell the story. In the beginning, as she tells her first encounter with Joker and Batman, and how Joker almost put a bullet in her head, but did it. Because he claims he could see like love in her eyes or something. And I really love this story so far. It's like I think it's a 4-part story, and it's like I said, I really like this illustration. And if you're getting into comic books, this is a good jump start for you. I never done an origin story like this before, and let's see what's to come up from that. And next we got Batman: The Curse of the White Knight. This is a sequel. This is in the first part. They had Joker becoming a regular guy, so he took these pills that help him not be psychotic, and Batman's locked up because he's just out of control and trying to take down Joker to no expense. He's just so out of control. Even Jim Gordon's like, "Yo, you need to just go to your room and cool off a bit." And so this is the sequel, and Joker's again being who's Joker again, of course, and also tells the story of like how this has been going on since like medieval times, like a Batman and a Joker figure always been going at it since like medieval times. That's and then that's the very first issue they let that be known, and then tells the story about is Jack Nipper, is he okay, but he's back to being Joker, or it's a pretty good story so far. Also in the first part, you find out there's two Harley Quinns. This one got tired of being Harley Quinn and found an actor to take her place, and knew that Joker probably wouldn't even notice as long as she worked the part. So yeah, this is also from Black Label, and not into our our universe and stuff. This is another story that they're telling, but it's really good, and you should check it out. Next on the list, I don't have it. It's a small pick, but an interesting pick this week. We got Bad Reception. Yeah, this is from Aftershock Comics. Yeah, I like to always check out the Underdog comics and do a story that's not about superheroes. And this tells a story of a whole bunch of social media stars get together at a big mansion after a couple get married, and the couple have everyone turning all their phones and they're not doing any social media, but to everyone's beknownst that they are on social media being taped live secretly, and two people find out there's also been a murder, and they get out of there, and no one's got their phones except for two people who snuck them in. And it's a really good story, so check that out. If you want to check something out that's not superheroes, and you like murder and betrayal and blackmail, and that's got all this in there. Now, this is my pick for the week. It's Target Vader, Star Wars. So this takes place, I think, before Star Wars and the uprise of Darth Vader and a bounty hunter who gets a team together to take out Darth Vader, and how he tries, because we know he doesn't succeed, but this is how this bounty hunter almost got Darth Vader, and the whole story behind that. And I think it's a good story so far. This issue, there was just him doing a lot of prep work. There was a whole lot of action, but it's still a really good story. You should check out, because I always love a good bounty hunter story. And so far, I haven't been, let down. So that's my pick for the week. Just go in your local comic store and check it out. So until next time, as always, I'm Jason Kuhl, and this is another edition of Kuhl's Comic Book Basement. And that's what's up.